Yo, what is up, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the content that we've done up today. We've got 2 PE news videos in addition to 2 gameplay videos of Dimension Drive and Plague Road as well. So check out all of those if you haven't already done so. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into today's news. So Nintendo of America on their official account has basically put up its own post for the Game Awards, saying hashtag the Game Awards begins tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. PT. Tune in via your TV, phone, or computer and watch live. Then they linked the GameAwards.com website as well. Nintendo has also retweeted Game Awards posts too, so a lot of people are speculating that Nintendo could be showing off something at the Game Awards. Now, last year, what we did get was some kind of laggy gameplay footage of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild running on the Wii U, it seems like, and people weren't too I guess happy with that, especially after the whole E3 where it was all themed on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and there was much better footage coming out from the E3 than the Game Awards. So we'll see what they do this year, but Nintendo has a lot of nominees: Super Mario Odyssey, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. There's a lot of games on the Nintendo Switch that have been nominated in various different categories, so it only makes sense that Nintendo's going to be retweeting and promoting this as far as their games go. Now, there have been some teases, at least some people thinking that maybe there's going to be something going down. Reggie Fils-Aimé going to be there. What's going to happen when it comes to the Game Awards with Nintendo? Are they going to show off something? And I even got questions of people asking me, oh, are they going to show off Fire Emblem or something like that? And I would have to say no. There's a very, very low chance that Nintendo actually shows off anything like Fire Emblem or stuff like that. They want to talk to their own audience. They want to talk to their own fan base, whether it's through a Nintendo Direct or whether it's through something they put together. You have Koizumi, who's pretty much the face of Nintendo, and he does those Nintendo Directs. We've got a rumored Nintendo Direct going down in January that was kind of leaked by EA. So I do think that Nintendo's going to hold off on any of the big announcements until that January Direct. Maybe we get a little bit of a tease, but I don't think there's going to be anything crazy. Maybe we get some Zelda DLC trailer or something like that as far as the Champions Ballad, but I don't think anything crazy is going to be going down or mind-blowing when it comes to Nintendo. Now, I feel at the Game Awards in general, there's going to be big reveals. Jeff Keighley has already said that there's going to be a lot of world premieres, so there's probably going to be a lot of cool stuff outside of that. Maybe there's some third-party games that are revealed for the Nintendo Switch. I just don't know if Nintendo's going to have anything themselves, so that's just my guess. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Remember, I will be streaming it as well, so you can watch it right here on YouTube. It'll be up on my channel, or if you prefer Twitch, I'll also have it going on Twitch, and hopefully I get the kinks worked out when it comes to my Xbox One, because that Twitch app was crashing and then coming back up in my last live stream for the Mega Man event that we had. So I'll get that worked out, and you guys can come hang out, chill, and watch the Game Awards with me. I'll probably be playing Xenoblade the whole time, though, just letting you guys know. So what do you guys think about Nintendo of America, and what do you feel that they're going to do when it comes to the Game Awards tomorrow night, man? It's already here, 5:30 p.m. PT. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next article here, we have the Famitsu sales report for week 49. That's 2017, November 27th through December 3rd, and I already covered the Media Create as far as that goes, but Famitsu sometimes tracks some different sources and their numbers are different, and whenever there's a big enough discrepancy, you guys know that I'll always report as far as what Famitsu is saying. Now, the biggest discrepancy this week is probably the sales of the Nintendo Switch. We have about a 30,000 unit discrepancy between what Media Create was reporting and what Famitsu is reporting. Now, from what I understand, Famitsu does track some of the online retailers a bit more. Amazon's pretty big in Japan as far as getting Nintendo Switches out there, plus a few other online retailers as well. So that's what could be causing the difference when it comes to Nintendo Switch. But according to Famitsu, the Nintendo Switch sold 150,583 units this week in the sales charts for Japan, which is quite a bit of a difference from the 24,000 that sold in the Media Create. So definitely on the up when it comes to the Nintendo Switch, and that would actually be more than what the Media Create said that the Nintendo Switch sold last week. I think with its 145 or 144,000. So either way, the Nintendo Switch is doing really good. Xenoblade, as far as that goes, there wasn't a big discrepancy between that game. They had it, as far as Famitsu had it, at 97,274 units. That's right about where Media Create had it as well, as far as the high 97,000s. So yeah, everything's looking very good when it comes to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, when it comes to Nintendo Switch. The games, as far as Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, continue to be the evergreen titles. All of those games are in the top 15. In terms of the Nintendo 3DS and PS4, pretty much the same sales across the board. Discrepancies weren't too big at all. A couple thousand here or there. Either way, the Nintendo 3DS still outsold the PS4 in terms of Japan. Worldwide PS4, you guys all know it's a beast worldwide. It's doing very well, especially with that $199 price point. But what I like to see here is that Nintendo is continuing to keep the sales up. Everything is going really well for them when it comes to Nintendo Switch. The games, the evergreen titles, they're continuing to sell, continuing to do very well, and we're seeing astronomical numbers when it comes to Nintendo Switch as far as in the modern age. I mean, you don't see consoles like this sell as much. You don't see anything that's dedicated to like a home console. This is the biggest sales that we've seen. This is definitely outpacing the Wii sales in Japan. So it's definitely good to see that Nintendo's back on top on things. Just not really as far as just sales outselling one company or another. Just seeing them doing good is good. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of publishers, a lot of developers that are excited to develop for the Nintendo Switch again, are excited to get back into the Nintendo audience, and we're going to see more games because of it. So you want to see as high as sales as possible. It's okay if there's a dip here and there. It happens, heck, throughout the whole year. Nintendo had a few dips because of stock shortages. But speaking on that, it seems like Nintendo has pretty much fixed a lot of the stock issues that they are having when it comes to Japan. The sales are up dramatically, even from just like a month ago where it was selling 40 to 50,000. Now we're getting all the way up into the 100,000 range. Heck, it might be even 200,000, getting closer and closer to Christmas. So it could get up there as long as the stock is there. We're getting some rumors of Yokai Watch and other games coming potentially. So Nintendo's definitely going to have that stock there. So what do you guys think about the 150,000 units plus sold from Famitsu? The highest franchise debut as far as Xenoblade Chronicles 2 goes in Japan. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the last article here, the Nintendo Switch officially passes 2.5 million units sold in Japan alone. It hit a brand new milestone this past week with the sales numbers that have came out from Famitsu. And if you look at it here, the lifetime to date so far has sold 2,564,423 units according to Famitsu. And if you compare that with the other systems in Japan right now as far as current generation goes, the PS4 has sold 5,575,716 units, while the PS Vita has sold 5,602,194 units. So it's interesting that the PS4 is actually catching the Vita when it comes to things. And if you look at the Wii U is about to be caught as far as the lifetime sales. It's about to be caught by the Nintendo Switch probably by early 2018, because the Wii U only sold 3,301,184 units in Japan, and the Switch is already at 2,564,423 units sold. So less than a million to get there, around 700 to 800,000. So it's definitely going to catch it probably by early 2018, and that's great to see. Obviously the Wii U was definitely not a success. It was a failure, and although it is going to catch the Wii U soon, I do feel that Nintendo took some of the best things as far as the Wii U and put that into the Switch. People loved off-TV play, but believe it or not, when the Wii U launched, a lot of people were saying, hey, can I take this thing anywhere that I want? Because it just felt natural, right? Just to take it anywhere. And then you have to explain, no, you have to stay within range of the Wii U. Otherwise, the signal goes down. And some people can go far away. Some people can go closer. Just depends on like your walls that you have in your house and the doors and stuff. So it was kind of a mess just kind of explaining things, because tablets were popular, right? But a tablet, you can take anywhere you want. And this Wii U gamepad, you couldn't take anywhere you want. So Nintendo was like, all right, well, we know people like tablets, so let's just make it an actual tablet, but a game device tablet, and it worked. And it really worked, because people do love that. Because I would probably say from the Wii U, and somebody who covered the Wii U, I played the Wii U, my Wii U is still hooked up. I think one of the best aspects was off-TV play. I thought it was cool, but just the range was not cool. You just couldn't go too far away depending on your living situation. But off-TV play was cool, but the gamepad was a little bulky. It was a little big and plasticky. for a lot of people, and even though I have big hands, it just felt like a little too big as far as the gamepad goes. So they made the Switch a little bit more sleek, they made it more stylish, and I think that it works because a lot of people love the look of the Switch. So what do you guys think about the Nintendo Switch passing this big milestone in addition to all the other topics that I discussed? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us out. Also make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube live gaming page and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next video. Peace.